Get ready for a Saturday full of entertainment and education. Watch Chef Alex as he cooks and bakes his favorite dishes. Join our aquarium hobbyist as he shares his passion for tropical fish. Come along with me as I hit the bowling alley. Saturday Live has something for everyone. Tune in for a great time. Don't forget to follow us on social media for more updates and behind-the-scenes content.
I see your dirty face, hide behind your collar. What is done in vain? Truth is hard to swallow, so you pray to God, justify the way you live.
When I grow up, I want to stick my head through a circle at the beginning of movies and roar.
What's up now, bitch?
Happy Father's Day everyone. Welcome to a special Father's Day edition of Sunday Live with Alex Cardinale. An awesome action-packed loaded episode coming your way. Have questions? Post them in the comments and chat and Alex will answer them. Tonight, on Father's Sunday Live, the animal of the week is the chimpanzee. Oasis Aquatics featured fish is the red Tail Giant Gourami. Aqua Alex's featured fish is the Panther grouper and A.C.E. Aqua Alex also gets new fish, but what kind? Alex will have facts on Instagram and Fenway Park. Alex will discuss if he wants kids in WWE superstars who are fathers. AMF Bowling in Boynton Beach is our featured South Florida local business. All that and more, including Karens and funny videos. Live from Green Acres, Florida is the Beagle Daddy Alex Cardinale. You are alive now.
Happy Father's Day, everyone! Welcome to Father's Sunday Live. I'm your host, Alex Cardinale, and I've got a great show coming your way this week. Let's go ahead and get Father's Sunday Live started. Remember, if you have any questions you want me to answer, please post them in the chat. If you have any topics you want me to discuss, please post them in the chat as well. So we're going to get started with a segment I'd like to call Alex Cardinale Asks You. And I've got 3 questions that I'm asking you. Please post your answers in the comments below. So the first question for today's episode is, what did you do for Father's Day today? What do you enjoy about being a dad if you are one? If you aren't a father, what do you like about your dad? And if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you want to move to? Those are my questions. Go ahead and post your answers down in the comments or in the chat now. So I'm going to begin the show by answering these questions myself. Today for Father's Day, I really didn't do too much. Today I worked on this episode here, and I also had Chinese food with my father today to celebrate Father's Day. But if I'm being completely honest, I spent most of the day arguing with a douchebag, a delusional douchebag who caused a lot of drama. But I did have a great Father's Day today with my dad. So I currently am not a dad. I don't have any children, but I am a beagle father. I am a beagle dad. I have a beagle girl named Brandy. And what I like about my dad is he got me into the tropical fish keeping hobby. I am a fish keeper because of him. And if I can live anywhere in the world, where would I want to move to? I am in one of the places where I love living. I am in Florida. I love it here in Florida. Florida is one of the best states in the United States of America. But if I can move anywhere, I probably want to give Hawaii a try. I think Hawaii is a nice state to live in. All right, so those are the questions. Go ahead and post your answers in the comments down below. All right, so now it's time for our first official segment. It's time for Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. And this week I have a video that I'm going to react to, as well as a couple of topics for you here on this week's Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. All right, so here is this week's video reaction here on Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. This is actually an altercation at a Burger King between an employee and a customer. This is a very crazy fight. What would you do if the Burger King employee slaps you? Well, that's what happens in this video. Check it out.
Don't touch him! Don't touch him! Don't fucking touch him! Don't touch him! It's on camera!
I'm scared.
Yo, you're acting out of control, sir. You're acting out of control.
Come over the counter if you want to reach. Oh my God. Suck my. All right. What are you talking about? Stop playing. Please. Stop playing. Please. Stop. All right. Fucking playing. Stop fucking playing me, nigga. Excuse me. I'm talking about playing me, nigga. All right. Stop playing me. Reese, come on. Fight. Reese. Fight. Oh my God.
Damn.
God damn, he knocked the customer out cold. I guess that's one way to deal with a mouthy customer. Knock them out on their ass. One knockout punch is what that employee delivered. Well, that is absolutely crazy. All right, let's get to some of the topics I have for you on this week's Keeping It Real. First and foremost, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I hope you had an amazing Father's Day and an amazing Father's Day weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, and happy Father's Day to all the moms that had to play both roles. So happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Our next topic here, something that I'm very excited about, one of my favorite seasons. Summer is coming. That means hot weather is approaching. Please do not keep children or pets in locked cars without air conditioning. Here in Florida, that's actually a felony. That's actually a crime. If you leave children or pets in a locked car without AC, you could go to jail. It should be like that all around the country, in my opinion. So use common sense, folks. It's summertime now. It's hot. It's 90 degrees plus. Sometimes it might even get up to 100 degrees plus. And we shouldn't be keeping our pets or our children in a car without the window open, or at least with AC on. The AC should always be on, but if your AC is broken, then leave the window down. So summer is coming, and I can't wait for summer, but that means hot weather is approaching. Make sure we're not doing anything irresponsible this summer. Make sure we keep our children or pets in locked cars with ACs on. I think that is very important to mention here on this week's Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. And the last thing I want to talk about is the craziness that I dealt with today. Earlier today, I had a battle with someone that I once considered a good friend of mine. I was an admin on his personal Facebook fish keeping group, but I had to leave that group because there was a lot of things going on that was, let's say, driving me crazy, like him constantly banning members and him arguing with members, him banning a few friends of mine. And then this whole love is love thing where he started a group after I said something personal to him. So it's just a lot of craziness. So I decided to walk away. I left the group and I made a post on Facebook saying that there was no ill will towards anyone. And I explained why I left the group. And I guess he took it the wrong way and thought I was assaulting him. And he went crazy today. He harassed my mother. And then he's trying to pick a fight with me, which is absolutely the worst thing to do. But just a lot of craziness on Father's Day. So that is what happened today. And that's the craziness that I personally had to deal with. I guess you can call him a crazy, obsessed fan. But now he's a crazy, obsessed hater. Anyway, that is this week's Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. I hope you enjoyed Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. Now let's get to What's the Haps. Let's find out what's happening around the world right now. All right, here is this week's What's the Haps with me, Alex Cardinale. Let's find out what's going on around the world right now. Today is Father's Day. All around the United States of America, fathers are celebrating Father's Day. Dads are celebrating dadhood. So if you have a father that's alive and well, be thankful that you have a dad. So Father's Day is happening today. Now, one of my favorite countries is South America, and that's because that's where all the exotic fish species live that I keep in the aquarium hobby. Well, I've got some sad news about South America. There are record-breaking fires consuming Brazil's Pantanal wetland. Brazil's Pantanal, the largest tropical wetland on Earth, is ablaze with fires in June, breaking historical records for that month. That's sad. And it's sad because wildlife are losing their lives to these fires. There have been several caiman, such as black caiman and monkeys, among charred remains found as record-breaking fires consume the world's largest tropical wetland. Some of the animal remains found include black caiman, various types of monkeys, anacondas and other type of snakes, and even tupars and capybara. So the fires are definitely crushing Brazil's Pantanal this week. The scorched carcasses of monkeys, snakes, and caiman dot the charred expanses of the once green Brazilian Pantanal, the world's largest tropical wetlands. NBA announcer Charles Barkley announced his plans to retire from broadcasting. So Charles Barkley will be retiring from broadcasting NBA basketball games. And finally, rain-soaked storm battered Florida for a fourth day after floods transformed roads into canals. It was a very wet week here in Florida. We had a lot of rain, a lot of floods. But Broward County got the brunt of it. Broward County suffered the most damage from our storms this week, from all the rain we got this week. And that is What's the Haps this week here on Father's Sunday Live with Alex Cardinale. All right, since it is Father's Day, I would like to say Happy Father's Day to my own personal dad, Nick Cardinale, and my grandfather, Richard Houghton. Without my dad, I would not be alive today. Without my dad, I would not be a tropical fish keeper. Without my dad, there would be no Aqua Alex. Without my dad, there would be no aquatic wetline. And quite possibly without my dad, there would be no YouTube channel for the real Alex Cardinale. So thank you, Dad, for making me a great person and a great fish keeper. And also, I'd like to thank my grandpa for being a great grandfather and a support system as well. All right, let's get to our first topic of the evening, and that's going to be a Father's Day topic. And the question is, would I want to be a dad? Yes, I would absolutely 100% want to be a father. I think I would be a great father. I mean, being a father would be something that I personally would enjoy. I think I would love to be a father of a boy and a girl so that I can have the best of both worlds. I could have a boy that plays sports and maybe goes fishing and gets into fish keeping, and I can experience what it's like to raise a daughter. But yes, I would like to have a son and a daughter in the future. And like I said, I think I would be a wonderful father. I think I've got the qualities to be a great father. I'm great with puppies and dogs, so I'm sure I can do the same with human babies. So yes, maybe one day in the future from now, I will be a dad. Later on in the show, we're going to get to our second Father's Day topic, and I'll talk about WWE superstars who are fathers. And speaking of WWE, later on in the show, WWE fan Alex Cardinale will be here, and he'll recap last night's Clash at the Castle that took place in Scotland, United Kingdom. All right, it's time for this week's Animal of the Week. And this week's Animal of the Week is a chimpanzee. Chimpanzees are absolutely crazy animals. They are one of the most aggressive primates, and they have been known to attack humans. I certainly would not want to mess with a chimpanzee because they can bite off fingers, they can bite off faces like they did in Connecticut. There was a chimpanzee by the name of Travis that bit off someone's face. So these are large, crazy primates. Anyway, let's learn about the chimpanzee right here, right now, on Father's Saturday Live.
It's no secret that Alex Cardinale loves animals. Alex has tropical fish and a dog as pets, but Alex also likes other animals, and all types of animals. It's time to learn about a featured animal. What animal will be discussed this week? Welcome to Animals of the World here on Saturday, live with Alex Cardinale.
This week's Animal of the Week is the chimpanzee. Chimpanzees are also known as chimps. They are a species of great ape native to the forests and savannas of tropical Africa. They have 4 confirmed subspecies and a 5th proposed one. Its close relative, the bonbo, was more commonly known as the pygmy chimpanzee. This species was often called the common chimpanzee or the robust chimpanzee. The chimpanzee and the bonbo are the only species in the genus Pan. Evidence from fossils and DNA sequencing shows that Pan is a sister taxon to the human lineage and is thus humans' closest living relative. The chimpanzee is covered in coarse black hair, but has a bare face, fingers, toes, palms of the hands, and soles of the feet. It is larger and more robust than the bonbo, weighing 88 to 154 pounds for males and 60 to 110 pounds for females, and standing 4 foot 11 inches. Chimpanzees live in groups that range in sizes from 15 to 150 members, although individuals travel and forage in much smaller groups during the day. The species lives in a strict male-dominated hierarchy, where disputes are generally settled without the need for violence. Nearly all chimpanzee populations have been recorded using tools, modifying sticks, rocks, grass, and leaves, and using them for hunting and acquiring honey, termites, ants, nuts, and water. The species has also been found creating sharpened sticks to spear small mammals. Its gestation period is 8 months. The infant is weaned at about 3 years old, but usually maintains a close relationship with its mother for several years more. The chimpanzee is listed on the IUCN Red List as an endangered species. Between 170,000 and 300,000 individuals are estimated across its range. The biggest threats to the chimpanzee are habitat loss, poaching, and disease. Chimpanzees appear in Western pop culture as stereotyped clown figures and have been featured in entertainment such as chimpanzees' tea parties, circus acts, and stage shows. Although many chimpanzees have been kept as pets, their strength, aggressiveness, arrogance, and unpredictability makes them dangerous in this role. Chimpanzees should never be kept as a pet. They are dangerous to humans, as we're going to find out a little bit later. Some hundreds of chimpanzees have been kept in laboratories for research, especially in the United States. Many attempts have been made to teach languages such as American Sign Language to chimpanzees with limited success. Adult chimpanzees have an average standing height of 4 foot 11 inches. Wild adult males weigh between 88 and 154 pounds, with females weighing between 60 and 110 pounds. In exceptional cases, certain individuals may considerably exceed these measurements, standing over 5 foot 6 inches on 2 legs and weighing up to 300 pounds in captivity. The chimpanzee is more robustly built than the bonobo, but less than the gorilla. The arms of a chimpanzee are longer than its legs and can reach below the knees. The hands have long fingers with short thumbs and flat fingernails. The feet are adapted for grasping, and the big toe is opposable. The pelvis is long with an extended ilium. A chimpanzee's head is rounded with a prominent and prognatous face and a pronounced brow ridge. Chimpanzees are adapted for both arboreal and terrestrial locomotion. Arboreal locomotion consists of vertical climbing and brachiation. On the ground, chimpanzees move both quadrupedally and bipedally. These movements appear to have similar energy cost. As with bonobos and gorillas, chimpanzees move quadrupedally by knuckle walking, which probably involved independently in pan and gorilla. The chimpanzee is a highly adaptable species. It lives in a variety of habitats, including dry savanna, evergreen rainforest, montane forest, swamp forest, and dry woodland savanna mosaic. The chimpanzee is an omnivorous frugivore. It prefers fruit above all other food items, but it will also eat leaves, leaf buds, seeds, blossoms, stems, pit, bark, and resin. While the chimpanzee is mostly herbivorous, it does eat honey, soil, insects, birds and their eggs, and small to medium-sized mammals, including other primates. The red colobus ranks at the top of preferred mammal prey. Other mammalian prey include red-tailed monkeys, infant and juvenile yellow baboons, bush bunnies, blue duikers, bushbacks, and common warthogs. Despite the fact that chimpanzees are known to hunt and to collect both insects and other inverts, such food actually makes up a very small portion of their diet, from as little as 2% yearly to as much as 65 grams of animal flesh per day for each adult chimpanzee in peak hunting seasons. Chimpanzees do not appear to directly compete with gorillas in areas where they overlap. The average lifespan of a chimpanzee in the wild is relatively short, usually less than 15 years, although individuals that reach 12 years may live an additional 15 years. Leopards prey on chimpanzees in some areas. It is possible that much of the mortality caused by leopards can be attributed to individuals that have specialized in killing chimpanzees. Chimpanzees may react to a leopard's presence with loud vocalizing, branch shaking, and throwing objects. There is at least one record of chimpanzees killing a leopard cub after mobbing it and its mother in their den. Chimpanzees have attacked humans. In Uganda, several attacks on children have happened, some of them fatal. Some of these attacks may have been due to the chimpanzees being intoxicated from alcohol obtained from rural brewing operations and becoming aggressive towards humans. Human interactions with chimpanzees may be especially dangerous if the chimpanzees perceive humans as potential rivals. At least 6 cases of chimpanzees snatching and eating human babies are documented. A chimpanzee's strength and sharp teeth means that attacks, even on adult humans, can cause severe injuries. This was evident after the attack and near death of former NASCAR driver St. James Davis, who was mauled by 2 escaped chimpanzees while he and his wife were celebrating the birthday of their former pet Chimpanzee. Another example of chimpanzees being aggressive towards humans occurred in 2009 in Stamford, Connecticut, when a 200-pound, 13-year-old pet chimpanzee named Travis attacked his owner's friend, who lost her hands, eyes, nose, and part of her maxilla from the attack. That's why humans should not be keeping chimpanzees as pets. They are very deadly. And that is this week's Animal of the Week. That is the chimpanzee. Next week's Animal of the Week will be... And that was some great information on the chimpanzee, an animal I definitely would not want to get bit by because they have some strong, sharp teeth. Next week's Animal of the Week is going to be about the leopard. The leopard is one of those cats that just preys on chimpanzees. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your questions ready because Mailbag with Alex Cardinale is coming up in a few minutes here on Father Saturday Live, and I will be answering your questions. But right now, we're going to talk about one of the worst baseball teams in the USA. We're going to talk about one of the worst baseball teams in Major League Baseball. We're going to talk about my rival, Boston Red Sox. And more specifically, we're going to have facts on Fenway Park. Now, Fenway Park is a very old park. It has been around since the Titanic sank, and that is over 100 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, here are some facts on Fenway Park. It's time for my first set of facts here on Father Saturday Live. My first set of facts is on Fenway Park, the home of the Boston Red Sox. Boo, the Boston Red Sox suck. Anyway, here are some facts on Fenway Park. Fenway Park is a baseball stadium located in Boston, Massachusetts, less than 1 mile from Kenmore Square. Since 1912, it has been the ballpark of Major League Baseball's Boston Red Sox. While the stadium was built in 1912, it was substantially rebuilt in 1934 and underwent major renovations and modifications in the 21st century. It is the oldest active ballpark in MLB. Because of its age and constraint location in Boston's dense Fenway-Kenmore neighborhood, the park has many quirky features, including the triangle, Pesky's pole, and the green monster in left field. It is the fifth smallest among MLB ballparks by seating capacity, second smallest by total capacity, and one of 9 that cannot accommodate at least 40,000 spectators. Well, that's because the Boston Red Sox suck and 40,000 spectators don't want to see the Red Sox lose. Just kidding. Fenway has hosted the World Series 11 times, with the Red Sox winning 6 of them and the Boston Braves winning 1. The first home game was played April 20th, 1912, with Mayor John Fitzgerald throwing out the first pitch and Boston defeating the New York Highlanders 7-6 in 11 innings. Newspaper coverage of the opening was overshadowed by the continuing coverage of the Titanic sinking 5 days earlier. That's how old Fenway Park really is. Fenway Park opened when the Titanic sunk. That's over 100 years old. Wow. Time for a new stadium, I'd say, eh? In 1934, a hand-operated scoreboard was added with what was then considered cutting-edge technology lights to indicate balls and strikes. The scoreboard is still updated by hand today from behind the wall. The National League scores were removed in 1976, but restored in 2003, and still require manual update from on the field. In 1946, the first upper deck seats were installed. In 1947, arc lights were installed at Fenway Park. The Boston Red Sox were the third to last team out of 16 major league teams to have lights in their home park. And of course, Fenway Park is the home park of the Boston Red Sox. That is facts on Fenway Park, and that is facts on Fenway Park from the Boston Red Sox. I hope you enjoyed learning about Fenway Park. Now go watch the Yankees whoop the Red Sox ass this weekend at Fenway Park. All right, that was some good facts on Fenway Park. And now it is time for Mailbag with Alex Cardinale, where I answer your questions and I react to your comments and I react to your opinions if you have any that you share with me. So go ahead and post any questions you have for me in the comments. So here is this week's Mailbag. All right, so this week I had one question come in, and this question came from my good friend Jeremy Stellhorn. And Jeremy Stellhorn is a big baseball fan as well. His favorite team is the St. Louis Cardinals. And Jeremy says, I want a rundown of St. Louis Cardinals history and the World Series, etc. Well, here is some information that I found about the St. Louis Cardinals. Since the 2006 season, the Cardinals have played their home games at Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. They are one of the nation's oldest and most successful professional baseball clubs. The Cardinals have won 11 World Series championships, the most of any NL team, and they are second in the Major League Baseball. Only my New York Yankees have more World Series titles. The St. Louis Cardinals have won 19 National League pennants, third most of any team behind the Los Angeles Dodgers and San Francisco Giants. St. Louis has also won 15 division titles in the East and Central divisions. The Cardinals have won the World Series in 1926, 1931, 1934, 1942, 1944, 1946, 1964, 1967, 1982, 2006, and their last World Series win was in 2011. In 1926, the Cardinals beat the Yankees to win the World Series. In 1931, the Cardinals defeated the A's to win the World Series. In 1934, the Cardinals defeated the Tigers to win the World Series. 1942, the Cardinals beat the Yankees to win the World Series. 1946, the Cardinals defeated the Red Sox to win the World Series. Oh, I missed 1944. In 1944, the Cardinals defeated the Browns to win the World Series. 1964, the Cardinals defeated the Yankees, and that was the last time the Cardinals beat the Yankees in the World Series. 1967, the Cardinals defeated the Red Sox. 1982, the Cardinals defeated the Brewers. 2006, the Cardinals beat the Tigers. And in 2011, their most recent World Series win, the Cardinals beat the Rangers. Now, the 2011 World Series was also known for the Blowout Game 3. The Blowout Game 3, in which Cardinals player and MLB Hall of Famer legend Albert Pujols hit 3 home runs, a World Series feat previously accomplished only by Reggie Jackson and Babe Ruth, and subsequently by Pablo Sandoval in 2012. And I do believe Albert Pujols will be in the MLB Hall of Fame one day. So thank you, Jeremy Stellhorn, for that great question. I had a great time researching that question and coming up with an answer for you. If you have any questions you want me to answer, go ahead and post them in the comments, and I'll answer your questions throughout the show. All right. One of my best parts of this weekend yesterday was that I sold my arowana, and because I sold my arowana, I got some money, and I got to go to the fish store and get some new fish. Well, in case you're wondering, what new fish did I get? Let's find out right now. Here is Aqua Alex's new fish. All right, that's right. Yesterday, I got 4 amazing tinfoil barbs. I got some nice schooling fish in my 125-gallon aquarium now. That is awesome. All right, we're going to go ahead and welcome WWE Fan Alex Cardinale to the show right now. And right now, it's time to recap WWE Clash at the Castle that aired last night from Scotland. So here is Clash at the Castle 2024 results. Cody Rhodes defeated AJ Styles in an I Quit match to retain the WWE Undisputed Championship. Aubrey Fire and Isla Dawn defeated Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks to become the new Women's Tag Team Champions. Sami Zayn defeated Chad Gable to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Bayley defeated Piper Niven to retain the WWE Women's Championship, and Damian Priest defeated Drew McIntyre to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. And for the second year in a row, Drew McIntyre was screwed in his hometown at Clash at the Castle. This time, Drew McIntyre was screwed by CM Punk, a man that he injured and a man that he took out. So CM Punk got his revenge on Drew McIntyre again. This time, he cost him a match for the world title. Back at WrestleMania, he actually cost him the world title. And this time, it's a match that he had for the world title. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen at SummerSlam. What kind of match Punk and McIntyre are going to have. But overall, I enjoyed Clash at the Castle last night. It was a great show. Another great United Kingdom pay-per-view. Great job by Triple H. The only thing that I was upset about was Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill losing the Women's Tag Team Championships. I really enjoyed their run as tag team champs. I'm not sure why it ended so prematurely, but I really did enjoy the show. So I'm going to go ahead and give Clash at the Castle 8.5 out of 10 stars. And I'm going to say the best match of the night was the opening match, and that was between Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles in an I Quit match. That definitely was the best match of the evening. So here are some images from Clash at the Castle last night. Here we have CM Punk confronting the world champion, Damian Priest. Very, very cool. Here we have CM Punk counting the pinfall for 2 and teasing Drew McIntyre. After Cody Rhodes defeated AJ Styles, Solo Sikoa showed up and attacked Cody Rhodes. So it seems to me they are setting up Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa for the WWE Championship at some point in the near future. And then finally, we had Cody Rhodes using the figure 4 on AJ Styles in the I Quit match. So Clash at the Castle was a great pay-per-view. I'm WWE Fan Alex Cardinale, and I'll be back in a couple of weeks here on Saturday Live as I recap one of my favorite WWE pay-per-views, Money in the Bank, on 4th of July weekend. I'll be back on American Saturday Live on Saturday, July 6th. I will see you then, folks. Until then, have a great rest of your Father's Day. And now back to Alex Cardinale. All right, right now it's time to talk about my favorite baseball team, and now it's time to talk about the New York Yankees. It's time for the New York Yankees Spotlight here on Father's Saturday Live.
When you get to this ballpark, you just feel the heartbeat, and it's something that doesn't go away.
For all of us up here, it's a huge honor to put this uniform on every day and come out here and play.
Yankees win. Ball game over. World Series champions. Team of the decade.
This winter we go back at the wheel, and it's now about 24, and we look to be a phoenix rising out of the ashes.
Everything is on the table. Anybody comes to me with a deal, a piece that we feel we need, I'm going to strongly consider it, yes.
New York Yankees make a shocking trade for outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The Yankees and Red Sox don't do this very often.
Juan Soto has been traded to the Yankees along with Trent Grisham. Marcus Stroman returns to New York, this time in the Bronx instead of Queens.
Second
All right, let's see how the New York Yankees did this past week. On Monday, June 10th, the Yankees beat the Royals 4-2. On Tuesday, June 11th, the Yankees beat the Royals 10-1. On Wednesday, June 12th, the Yankees destroyed the Royals 11-5. This past Thursday, June 13th, the Royals beat the Yankees 4-3. Yesterday, or Friday, rather Friday night, June 14th, the Yankees crushed the Red Sox 8-1. Yesterday, Saturday, June 15th, the Red Sox beat the Yankees 8-4. That's a shocker, a surprise. The Red Sox got a victory over the Yankees because the Yankees are the better team. And unfortunately, right now, the Red Sox have a 4-run lead over the Yankees. Right now, it's in the top of the 8th, and the Boston Red Sox are winning 7-3. So hopefully the Yankees can come back and win the series 2-1. You never know. We will see. Then this upcoming week, the Yankees have Monday, June 17th off. Then Tuesday, June 18th through Thursday, June 20th, the New York Yankees head back to New York in Yankee Stadium, and the Yankees will host the Baltimore Orioles this coming Tuesday, the 18th through the 20th. And then next weekend, Friday, June 21st through Sunday, June 23rd, the Yankees will host the Atlanta Braves. So hopefully the Yankees can sweep the Orioles and Braves next week. And hopefully next week on Saturday Live, we'll have a very good Yankees recap to go over. And that is this week's New York Yankees Spotlight. All right, right now it is time to go bowling. Was I able to beat my average of 105 each game this past Thursday? Let's find out. It's time for Bowling with Alex Cardinale right here, right now on Father's Sunday Live. All right, so here is my scores from this past week. Let's see how I did. I actually was able to print out or actually download the scores this week. So here are the scores of how I did this past week. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see that. But in game 1, I got 117. Game 2, I got 113. And in game 3, I had 131. So this week I bowled really well. I was able to beat my average all 3 games. And that is something that I really love about bowling is when I do that. When I beat my average all 3 games. And I was able to do that this week. Because heading into this Thursday, my average is 105. And like I said, I got 117 game 1, 113 game 2, and 131 game 3. For a total of 361 pins, and I had 2 strikes and 7 spares. I think the reason I did so well this week is I found my old bowling ball, and I was able to use it and get a lot of strikes and spares. So hopefully next week I will bowl great again, and I will beat my average all 3 games next week. My average next week went up a bit. My average next week is now 108, so that is awesome. So hopefully next week I'll beat my average all 3 games. All right, it's now time to welcome Aqua Alex to the show. And now it's time for the Oasis Aquatics featured fish. And this week's Oasis Aquatics featured fish is one of my favorite monster fish. It's the red Tail Giant Gourami.
So my name is Tom. I started fish keeping when my grandfather dug a fish tank out of the attic when I was about 5 years old.
So my name's Matt. I'm part of Oasis Aquatics. Been doing this for a long time. Started when I was about 7 years old. 22 years of doing this business.
I'm 29 years old now. I never stopped. There wasn't a day in between where I did not think about fish keeping.
I was doing a vet tech job for many years. Eventually I stopped that because this is my passion in my life.
Matt and I have known each other far too long, as many friendships should be.
And you're like, you know what? We need a fish store. There's no fish stores around here. So we had to make it easy access for everyone, to have many varieties from the little small stuff for everyone to the monster fish keeper people.
No matter what it is that you're looking to do, we can provide it for you.
This week's Oasis Aquatics featured fish is the red-tailed giant gourami. This gourami is like none other. Most gouramis are on the smaller side, but there are some that can get big. This is one of them. It is a variant of the giant gourami. Usually with the monstrous giant gourami, they are ugly with a face only a mother could love. However, the red-tailed giant gourami is actually nice looking. They keep their red tails throughout their life and their fins turn bright orange as they mature. Oasis Aquatics currently has some nice 5 to 6 inches red-tailed giant gourami in stock right now. A perfect grow-out size for monster fish keepers. Check out oasisaquaticsnj.com to purchase a red-tailed giant gourami and see the other amazing fish we have in stock right now. Let's learn about the red-tailed giant gourami right now. The giant red-tailed gourami, Osphromis laticlavius, is a large species of gourami belonging to the family Osphromidae. This endangered fish is native to the Southeast Asian island of Borneo, where only known from the Kinabatangan and Sagama River basins in Sabah, East Malaysia. The red-tailed giant gourami is a less common species of giant gourami which develops striking red caudal and dorsal fins as it matures. As a true giant, it lives up to its name, reaching an adult size of over 20 inches in many cases. You can expect them to reach anywhere from 18 inches to 2 feet. Provide them with as large of an aquarium as possible, 6 feet and larger. Despite their large size, they are typically gentle giants and are extremely personable pet fish that will beg for food and often learn to recognize their owners. These are way less aggressive than the ordinary giant gourami. They are hardy and undemanding but will need a suitably large tank to be kept successfully. Giant red-tailed gourami will accept all foods offered. Its staple diet should consist of quality pellets. The addition of vegetable matter should also be given. Lettuce and peas are ideal for this. They are classed as an herbivorous species, so the vegetable matter is an important part of their diet. Giant red-tailed gourami will do well with other large fish such as Oscars, silver dollars, tinfoil barbs, stingrays, etc. Go get a red-tailed giant gourami if you are looking for a large growing gourami. OasisAquaticsNJ.com.
Welcome back to Father Sunday Live here on YouTube. And now it's time for one of Aqua Alex's 2 featured fish of the evening. Our first featured fish of the evening is a freshwater fish, and it is one of my favorite eels. It is a fire eel. So my first featured fish of the evening is the fire eel, one of my favorite eels in the freshwater hobby. Now, the fire eel can get up to 3 feet in length. It is not a true eel. Rather, it belongs to a family known as the spiny eel. But nonetheless, it is a very cool fish. Like I said, the fire eel can grow up to 3 feet. It will love to eat earthworms, market shrimp, tilapia, krill, prawns, and other food. You should keep the fire eel in a large aquarium, as large as you can, like a 125, 150, 220, etc. I can't wait to get a fire eel again. Hopefully in the future, I will get a fire eel real soon. Anyway, here is a video showing you how beautiful the fire eels can actually be. And that was our first featured fish of the evening. Later on in the show, our second featured fish is going to be a saltwater fish, and it's going to be the Panther grouper. All right. Right now it is time for my favorite segment of Saturday Live. Well, this week it's Sunday Live, Father's Sunday Live. It is now time for this week's Karens of the Week. Which women and men are losing their shit? Let's find out right now in this week's edition of Karens of the Week. I've got 4 Karens this week.
It's time for Karens of the Weekend here on Saturday Live. Which men and women are losing their shit? Which men and women are causing a scene? What is a Karen? Slang typically for a middle-class white woman who is perceived as entitled or demanding beyond the scope of what is normal. Depictions include demanding to speak to the manager, being racist, or wearing a particular bob-cut hairstyle. Now let's see who makes the Karen list this weekend.
So our first 2 Karens are actually featured at McDonald's. It seems all these fast food restaurants have a lot of Karens. So let's see what's going on at this McDonald's.
I put my 3 grandchildren in here, and I couldn't even sit here with the mouth. They're walking on the tables. 3 girls in the bathroom there, 2 boys in the bathroom there, and how many managers are back there? This is a family restaurant.
Okay, no problem. We'll take
Throw them all out instead of standing there. This one is throwing around syrup.
Okay.
In the 4th of July shorts. It was big. It was weird.
I think everyone needs to break down.
No, you just need to be better because I couldn't even take my grandchildren here yesterday.
Okay.
A crazy lady going over children. A crazy lady throwing a temper tantrum because children are in the bathroom. How insane is that? Well, this next woman in McDonald's gets excited by fighting a black man. She gets so excited her nipples get hard. Check it out.
Get away from my car.
Come on!
Get away from
really,
my car.
you? Boy? Get out of your car, boy! Son!
Go somewhere, crazy.
No, I'm not crazy. Get out of your car now.
You don't
Yeah,
want me to
eating your McDonald's?
You don't
Get
want
out
me
of
to
your
go
car,
outside.
asshole!
Get your order straight.
Come on. Come on now. I'm so ready to fight club this shit. Let's go. Come on.
No.
Come on. Oh,
no.
pussy. Pussy. You're a fucking pussy. Get a degree. Go to school.
I am what I
Go
eat.
to school.
I am what I eat. You see my car versus your car.
You're eating McDonald's? Go to school.
You see my car versus your
Go
car.
to-
Bye. Bye.
Make $1 million a year, you
But you eat at
fucking
McDonald's.
son. No, I'm not eating at McDonald's. I was getting a coffee at McDonald's. You?
That's not
$2
eating.
bill?
That's not eating. Take your ass on.
Get out of your car, pussy. Get
Go
out of
home.
your car.
Go home.
I'm here. No,
Go home.
come on.
Go home, Miss Washington. Take your ass home.
Come on. No, get your ass out of your car. Are you going to post this? Because you look like a pussy right now. A pussy with your, Get a degree. Go to school. Go to school. Oh, I'm putting it on the internet. Really?
Yo, get away from my car.
Wow, she has some serious mental issues there, that woman. Well, here is another entitled woman in America, I guess arguing at a government building. Check it out.
Oh, no, let me call the goddamn news channel. This bitch talking to us like this. You ain't to us. She spoke up. I don't give a fuck like you cuss. Bitch, I had a fucking job.
Are you okay? I meant to record the whole thing. I am too. I am too. I'm shocked as well.
Give me information. I don't need y'all help. Give me all my stuff, please. I don't need y'all help. I'm gonna have a goddamn news show. You can't tell me she started talking to us. You wasted. Man, she was. Come on, man. She spoke to me. She spoke to me. She spoke to me. I met
That's the lady that 30 seconds already declined me. So let me get everybody in.
Go ahead and help you.
You got police on the way? So, any county, federal help, anything is qualified by the standards in this at the county you live in as far as income guidelines.
Okay.
And you're right, we don't do a good job saying that because we have to check your financials and see. So, but hopefully you're qualified.
It will be.
I know.
You guys don't know what I had to do. I didn't have gas to come here. I didn't have gas to come here 3 to 4 times, but I came. And I'm thinking, at least you can help me with something.
Not if you're over income limits. There's nothing we can do with
that. That's fine. I wouldn't have wasted my time.
I know. So maybe I put. Did we refer you to the webpage for your documents?
Yes.
So maybe I need to put on there in big numbers.
Yes.
Your income has to qualify by the county.
That would be perfect.
I'll do that. I agree.
Because
our choice is
this
not
is a waste of time, and it's
I'm
upsetting.
so
and then it's last minute, and then rent is coming, and it's like, I mean, like you have all my information, and I don't know if you guys made copies of my information. Okay, so yes, so y'all have my information on file, my daughter's information on file, and I don't want that.
Sorry, that's when you apply.
It's okay.
You signed that at the bottom. That I can get all
it's
that.
okay.
But
I've never had to do this before, and I will never ever come to. And I will never come to this anything like this.
That way.
I'm sorry that you run your business or your nonprofit this way.
I don't run my nonprofit anyway, but fair. But that's all right if you have a different opinion.
It's not fair, but I.
All right, and our last Karen video is actually pretty funny. You're going to get a kick out of it, I think. I got a good laugh out of it. Here it is.
It's 25. Oh, hell no. I ain't taking your goddamn phone.
Hey! Come here. Huh?
What the fuck that smell is?
What do you mean? I just took a shower, sir.
That shit stink like a motherfucker.
What stink? Me?
Well, the fuck that smell is?
Sir, that's what kind of customer service is that?
That shit stink, man.
Yeah. How much is my order?
Don't even worry about it. That shit stink like a motherfucker.
Nah, I mean, I'm
gonna call somebody for you, so I'm not taking your motherfucking order. No.
Wait a minute, No. Wait a minute. That's
What is that?
What is what?
That fucking smell.
What you mean? What's that fucking smell?
Well, what the fuck you just did?
It might be your ass.
Man, you got me fucked up. Hey, man, have a nice day, man. Goddamn, come back. That shit stink.
I just took a shower. I told you that.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Bad customer
that shit
service.
Stink, man. I'm sorry, man. They got a number right here. You can call that shit right there and report me. However you want to do it, man. You have a blessed day. God bless.
She probably smelled like fish or something. That's gross. That was kind of funny, though. So that's this week's Karens of the Week. Hopefully I or any of my wonderful viewers won't be on next week's edition of Karens of the Week. And now it's time for South Florida Local. What business are we going to feature this week here on South Florida Local? All right, so this week we're going to feature another bowling alley from South Florida, and we are going to feature AMF Bowling in Boynton Beach, Florida. This is our featured local business for the week. Now, AMF actually has an incredible deal right now. You can bowl for the summer. Get the summer pass, and you can bowl get the summer pass from AMF, and you can bowl 2 games every day. There's a regular pass, which is like $45, and there's a premium pass that's like $60. And on the premium pass, you can bowl 2 games every day. You get $5 in arcade credits you can use every day. And you get 15% off non-alcoholic beverages and food. I went to AMF a couple of times, and I like it at AMF Boynton Beach. AMF Boynton Beach is a pretty cool bowling alley, but it's one of the smallest bowling alleys that I have been in, but it's pretty cool. So definitely check out AMF Bowling in Boynton Beach, Florida. They are open Saturdays 12 to 12. They're open Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. Mondays, they are open 12 to 11 p.m. Tuesdays, they are open 12 to 11 p.m. Wednesday, they open up at 9 a.m. and they close at 11 p.m. Thursdays, they are open 12 to 11. And Friday, they are open 12 to 11 p.m. You can find AMF Boynton Beach at 1190 Boynton Beach Boulevard, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. If you love bowling, definitely check out Boynton Beach AMF because it's a great bowling alley, and I think you're going to love it. And that is this week's featured business here on Father's Sunday Live. Well, it has been a great show so far. It's been a great Father's Sunday Live. But guys and gals, can you believe in about 2 weeks? Well, actually less than 2 weeks now. In about a week from now, it's going to be our historic 100th episode. So get ready for our 100th episode in about a week from now. It's going to be a great episode. Here is what you can expect on the 100th episode of Saturday Live.
Alex Cardinale invites you to the 100th episode of Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. The 100th Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale airs Saturday, June 29, 2024 at a special start time of 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be a party and lots of fun to celebrate 100 episodes of Saturday Live. 100 Saturday Live is being sponsored by Oasis Aquatics, and there will be an Oasis Aquatics giveaway. One fish keeper will walk away with a special prize. There will also be an Oasis Aquatics store tour. Aqua Alex welcomes 2 fish keepers to the party as special guests. Jeremy Lady and Brandon King will chat fish keeping with Aqua Alex on 100 Saturday Live. Plus, special cameo appearances. Chef Alex will be on hand to make homemade red velvet cake perfect for 4th of July festivities. All that and more. 100 Saturday Live airs Saturday, June 29, 2024 at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale.
And I can't wait for our 100th Saturday Live on June 29th. And just announced this week for the 100th episode of Saturday Live, I'm going to show you how to make a good summer treat that I learned in Massachusetts. I'm going to show you how to make a Pop-Tart ice cream sandwich. So get ready for our 100th episode in just about a week from now. And now it's time for our final set of facts tonight. Now it's time for facts on Instagram. It's time for my final set of facts. And for my final set of facts, we're going to look at Instagram. Here are some facts on Instagram. Instagram was founded on October 6, 2010. Instagram turned 10 years old in 2020. Initially, Instagram was called Codename. The name was changed to Instagram before its launch. Till date, over 50 billion photos have been shared on Instagram. The name Instagram has come from the pounding of the words instant camera and telegram. The co-founder of Instagram, Kevin Systrom, posted the first ever photo on Instagram. The photo was posted on July 16, 2010, which was a picture of a dog. As per a study, around 8% of accounts on Instagram are fake. Taking the lead from steak and sushi, the most Instagram med food is pizza. It is projected that the post, which include at least one hashtag, gains 12.6% extra engagement. Facebook bought Instagram in 2012. When this purchase was done, there were only 30 million users on Instagram. United States, Turkey, the United Kingdom, Brazil, and Russia are the top 5 countries with maximum Instagram users. The heart emoji is the most used emoji on Instagram. Nike, National Geographic, Nike Football, 9gag, and Victoria's Secret are the top 5 most followed brands on Instagram. And those are your facts on Instagram. Be sure to follow Alex Cardinale on Instagram, Alex Cardinale 93. Awesome facts on Instagram. And now it's time for our final set, or our final topic this evening. And this evening's final topic are WWE wrestlers or WWE superstars who are dads. So let's find out which wrestlers are dads. The following superstars are just a list of superstars who are fathers. There are more fathers in the WWE than the superstars that I'm going to mention. But here are the most famous dads that are WWE superstars. Rikishi. Rikishi is the father of Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso, and also Solo Sikoa. Triple H. The Undertaker. Believe it or not, The Undertaker is a father. Shawn Michaels is a father. Dusty Rhodes is a father. Cody Rhodes is also a father. Roman Reigns is a father. Seth Rollins is also a father. So those are just some WWE superstars who are fathers. All right. So it's been an incredible episode of Father Sunday Live. But we return to Saturday Live next week. And next week is the final stop before our 100th episode of Saturday Live. Next week is episode number 99 and the last episode before we celebrate 100 episodes. So here's what you can expect on next week's Saturday Live. Don't miss the next Saturday Live. On the next Saturday Live, it'll be the first Saturday Live of the summer. Live Saturday, June 22nd, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific is the final stop on the road to our 100th episode of Saturday Live. On the next Saturday Live, I will have facts on the St. Louis Cardinals Major League Baseball team, and I'll also have facts on Twitter. The Oasis Aquatics featured fish will be the blue dolphin cichlid. Aqua Alex's featured fish will be the harlequin tusk and the marble dachara catfish. The South Florida featured business will be Palm Beach Zoo, and you will get a look at the newly remodeled Green Acres Bowl. The animal of the world will be the leopard. Plus, don't miss What's the Haps, Karens of the Week, funny videos, and more. Live Saturday, June 22nd, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. It's the final Saturday Live before our historic 100th episode of Saturday Live. All right, and now it's time for some laughs. It's time for our 2 funny videos for this week's episode. So here is our first funny video.
Congratulations, Billy. You win most handicapped. This is bullshit.
It reminds me of somebody. And here is our last funny video.
When it comes to the matter of baby Jesus, Joseph, you are not the father. It's okay. Don't worry. Come on, Jesus! Just come on, sit down. Okay, you want to talk to me? You want to talk? It's going to be all right. Okay, take it calm. Come on.
That's funny. All right, it's time for our final featured fish. And my final featured fish for this evening is a saltwater fish. It is a saltwater predatory fish known as the humpback grouper, or in the aquarium hobby, it is known as the panther grouper. Let's learn about the panther grouper right now.
One fish, 1 week, in a world filled with thousands of different fish species. Which fish makes the cut? It's Fish of the Week.
So the panther grouper is a really cool predatory saltwater fish, but they get really large. The panther grouper can grow up to 3 feet in length. So it will require a massive saltwater aquarium, totaling at least 180 gallons or more. They will eat small fish. Panther groupers are fishivorous, which means that they eat fish in their diet in the wild. Very cool fish. Kind of looks like an Oscar a little bit, in my opinion, a very tiny bit, but it's very cool. It looks like a panther almost. So really cool saltwater fish. I had one when I had a saltwater aquarium. It ate just about everything that I offered. Really fun fish to keep. So here is a video showing you what a panther grouper looks like. As you can see, the panther grouper has a really unique way of swimming. I love the way they swim back and forth like that. It's very majestic, very, very cool fish. Now, they are very easy to keep, but the thing about panther groupers is that they have the potential of reaching up to 3 feet in length, and that's a very big fish. Big fish in salt water more swim than most freshwater fish. So make sure you have at least a 180 for this beautiful guy. And that is a beautiful fish, and that is my last featured fish for this episode. Well, that's everything I have for you this evening. I hope you enjoyed Father's Sunday Live. If you enjoyed the episode, please smash that like button and share this episode on social media. Have a great rest of your Father's Day, everyone. Have a great week, and I will see you on Saturday for Saturday Live as we return to our normal air day and our normal air time. Thank you guys for watching Father's Sunday Live. I hope you enjoyed the show. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Father's Day. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinale. Alex from Green Acres, Florida, saying good night, everyone, and thank you for watching.
Excited to announce Friday Live with Aqua Alex will have its first official guest interview on Friday, June 21st, 2024. Our special guest will be Jesse, a.k.a. Fish YouTuber Salient Aquatics. What will Jesse and Aqua Alex discuss? Don't miss it, live Friday, June 21st, 2024 at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here on Friday Live with Aqua Alex.
Thank you very much for watching this livestream of the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed the show. I want to thank you all for your patronage for the last 10 years. It's going to be incredible riding into the future with more awesome live streams and videos. Aqua Alex Cardinale, Chef Alex Cardinale, WWE Fan Alex Cardinale, Detective Alex Cardinale, and the Real Alex Cardinale would like to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this live stream, please smash that like button. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button and become a legendary viewer and a legendary Cardinale. Check out the Real Alex Cardinale on social media. Facebook Alex Cardinale, American Alex. Instagram instagram.com/Alex Cardinale 93. Fish keepers, please join our amazing Facebook fish keeping group Aquarium Obsession. Check out and support Oasis Aquatics, our amazing supporter since July of 2023. www.oasisaquaticsnj.com. Follow Oasis Aquatics on Facebook and Instagram. Have a good night and thanks for watching. Stay legendary.